But I don't believe that anymore, just to be clear. I don't believe university is the solution to be successful.
Yeah. You don't believe university is the... How come?
I think it's a scam, personally. Like my sister right now, for example, she is applying for a university in the US. Yeah. Mate, it's 91 grand a year.
It's not cheap.
91 grand a year. Yeah. That's plus really the real cost is 4 years of your life, 5 years of your life.
The time as well and the money. Actually, you know what? We get to see something as accountants.
The HECS debt.
We see the HECS debt that is associated with, uni fees. And I see a lot of different industries. Like if you're doing like allied health, or like you want to be a chiro or a physio, you're walking out of uni with $100,000 HECS debt. And then, in some instances, you're lucky if you're making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year for the first 5-6 years. You never pay. You don't pay that.
You
down.
can't catch up at that sort of salary.
More importantly as well, the amount of times I see HECS debt and I ask them, "Oh, you got a HECS debt? Would you study at uni?" And it's completely irrelevant to what they're doing at the moment. Is out of this world.
Yeah, right. No, so there is a scam element.
And that's what it is, right? Like people will study for years and years and then say, I don't want to do this. Well, of course you don't want to do this. You jumped into something when you've got no world experience and you've just studied because that was what worked for our parents' generation.
Yeah.
Parents' generation, it was a prerequisite. You couldn't do anything without it, right?
Yeah.
But now in today's day and age, we move so quickly. Society is moving so quickly. Technology, startups, the different innovation. Government doesn't keep up with that.
Yeah.
Right? Government's slow moving. It's arduous. So the curriculum of schools and university, which is why I want to homeschool if I ever have kids.
Homeschool?
God willing.
Wow.
Some bombs today.
I did not see that coming.
I want to homeschool. Because you guys are always in awe that I want to have.
It's been too long. What happened?
I think it's you don't want to rely on the government to set the standard of what you should know.
Yep.
So I think there's a lot of areas that lacks, especially tax.
Yeah.
No one understands their tax.
Let's circle back to that because that's an interesting point, and I want to finish that thought. But back to your story, right? So you finished school. What's your pathway out of school, and what's that gap between school and starting Fundo?
Started university straight away. I didn't take the break.
What did you enroll in?
Commerce at UNSW.
Okay. Yep.
I was there for the first semester. I ditched a lot. And I'd go to my cousin's business and I'd sort of shadow him and just sort of add value. At the same time, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. every night, I'd be at CBA working as a debt collector on the phone.
Wow.
And so university was not for me. I had no interest in it. I was like, what the heck? I was used to being spoon-fed knowledge through tutors and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm at university and they don't give a shit about you. And I was just like, I don't care about what I'm learning either.
Yeah.
This isn't teaching me business. I'm looking at like accounting questions and I'm like, I have no clue what the hell this question's asking. To this day, looking back at the question, because I've got a photo of the question because I left the markers, I left it blank. Yeah. They marked me 0. I took a photo and I said, they mark so harshly. Yeah. So I went back to it like 8 years later. I'm like, I'll romp this question. I've got no clue what it's asking. I've been operating a business for 10 years.